Alrighty, everything's turned on. Yes, good. Long dark opened on the wrong monitor and I had to force it. I was like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Get over here. Get back where you belong. Right, so I have not loaded this run in a very long time. 50 Days Voyager, here it is. Yeah, Broken Railroad Maintenance Shed, and I know I left notes. Oh, I haven't played it since Scurvy. It wants to know if I want to add it. I mean, it's 50 days. When does Scurvy kick in on Voyager? Actually, I don't know. Does anybody remember? Druid, do you know? Let's have a Google. If you don't know off the top of your head. Just gonna see if the Google will tell me. 40. Google reckons 50. 10 days after Scurvy risk. 50 days from game start. I mean, I'm already on day 7 in the game. So I don't think it'll be a big problem. Okay. Can you not put it on in Pilgrim? It's not got the option on the wiki. I swear the wind in spring is actually a really big problem because it forces all these pollens into my face. And I'm so mad about it. Right, we're enabling it.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
No, Astrid, no. Okay, so we can't leave this region yet because I think we have to leave bear meat for the bear. Check for the moose. Make sure you pick up the deer hide and saps from the maintenance yard and then leave. Okay, so we'll leave everything here. And we're going to go deliver meat to the bear's cave. Have we got meat? Yes. You're going to be saying that a lot, Druid. We do. We have way too much on us, though. So I think I'm going to leave some stuff here. Oh, my gosh. Piles and piles of stuff. Let's make... yeah, I know. New Zealand, there's this thing called the Realistic Wellington Weather Calendar, which has like a... It's like a wheel. And it has all the different seasons on it. And it's quite funny. And over September through to like November-ish, it just says Shitsville. Because we hit spring and we end up just like crazy pollen, crazy wind, rain, like really weird freak winter snaps. And it just becomes really impossible. Look at this clothing. Double ear wrap, fleece cowl, aviator cap, mucklucks. They're worn though. Oh, I need to repair the mucklucks. Have I got leather? Leave this stuff behind. Make sure we pick everything up when we leave. At least tornadoes are rare. Yeah, exactly. Mine is flashlight. Left behind. We do not need 3 bows. Oh my gosh. Do I have... Oh, I have a couple of arrows. Okay. Pry bar. Leave one of the spray paints. I have noisemakers. Why? I guess I found them? Oh, I started an FA. Oh, I remember now. We got ptarmigan down. I think I might be trying to make the bedroll. We've got cured saplings. I think I might have decided that I wanted to do bow and arrow if I could. Fair enough. Lichen. What are we at? 35 out of... Yeah, that'll do. Sweet. Okay, so let's go deliver this meat to the bear cave. And then we'll check for the moose, apparently. Hey, Zelda, welcome in. You're trekking back to FA. Nice. So you're also in Broken Railroad. Nice. I'm going to be very popular with the wolves, so I don't know how many of them I've killed. Let's find out, because they're going to become my friends very shortly. Have I killed the bear? Because otherwise he's going to be a problem. I have said deliver bear meat. Bear's killed 0. Okay, so the bear is around. And I've just decided I'm doing this? Thanks, past me. Fun times. Might go around to the left and see if I can go into his bear cave on that loop without being mauled. Don't need it. It's not void. It's not looper. Loper. It's Voyager. I'm going to be bringing all the boys to the yard. This is not going to go my way, I don't think. Definitely wolves up and over that way. There always are. I don't know how far they'll come for one piece of meat, though, on Voyager. Oh, you're coming over that way. Okay. Yeah. Come down here, please, where it's easier to shoot you. I haven't got the music. Bo. Come on. I wonder where I have the moose, because it says check for the moose, but it doesn't say where the moose is. Come on. Oh, you came in weird. Okay. Hey, that was a good condition chunk. Jeez. Rude. Well, yeah, I mean, I don't understand why anyone would do the tails out of order. I know you can, but that seems silly to me. Did he... Oh, he sprained me as well? Really? What a jerk. No, it's pain. Chuck those painkillers, Astrid, you'll be fine. Jeez Louise. That was rude. I know I've got meat on me, but come on. He'll die at least. I wouldn't think the tails would make that much sense out of order. I would have thought the game would get confused if you tried to do them out of order. But I can see people probably just doing it however it works for them, so all good, but yeah. Alright, well, let's try not to get mauled, shall we? That's the goal of the day. Have I got a flare gun? I do not. I wonder how the bear feels about noisemakers. I actually can't remember if his cave is first. Or just the normal cave is first. Morning, Goofy! This makes me very nervous, guys. Is that him there? I saw a shadow. I got spooked by a shadow. Right, is he in there? Is this his cave or is it the next one? Is it the next one? This doesn't look very beary. And the bear cave in Broken Railroad has a lockbox in it. So yeah, this isn't it. Okay. Nope, this has a lockbox. Do I think this is his cave though? Is this his cave, guys? Why would there not be bones? There's always a bear in Broken Railroad, right? Yes, done built shark today. I was able to make some of it.
And this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Is this the is this the bear cave or is he around the corner? Anyway, I picked up a Mackinaw. I actually don't know if it's going to be better. Even repaired. Oh, it's more waterproof and stuff. Well, I'm glad the fog's worn off. That takes some of the spook away for me. Is he in this corner over here instead? I did always think there were two caves down here. But maybe that... Oh, there's one at the other end. Is that his cave then? Why would there not be bones? Are we just not getting bones every time now? The bear cave in FA doesn't have bones. Because if that's his cave, I need to go ditch the meat. There's only one cave down here, right? So it must be. Okay, it must be. And he's not there. So let's take advantage. I'm just very confused. I have always found bones in bear caves. Okay, here you go. There's your offering. I have done that step. Also, I don't need 2 revolvers, which I... Oh, for God's sake. Which I now have. $80 and 80%. Okay, so we'll just leave it. Nice to have more bullets, though. I do normally have to note down each day what I'm doing, but have I just woken up? I guess, yeah. So, let's put in here... Am I hearing him? I feel like I'm hearing him. I don't really want to stand there taking notes while I get chomped on, so we'll just go over here for a second. Does he walk in a big loop? I forget. Or does he just come back over the hill and straight in? Is that him? No, it's a stump. What am I hearing, guys? I'm hearing something. There's like little paddy footprints of something. Anyway, so I'm just going to note that we're going to the lodge and the maintenance yard today because it's the only 2 places we're going to go before the day is up. If I don't go to both of those places, I have to drop my... Here he is. I have to drop my heaviest item. Now, I don't have to kill the bears on this run. I do have to try and kill every moose that I see, though. But if the moose isn't there, then I just move on. But if the moose is... I do see the moose. I have to make a marking on the map in spray paint. And then I have to, within the 50 days of the run, go back to the region and get the moose. So I'm probably just going to leave the bear for now, and I'm just going to go up to the lodge. I've left the offering of meat in his cave for him. It's one of the rules of the run. Kill on-site targets, yeah. I don't always have the ability or the safe plan to do that, though. So that's why I've changed the rule. Well, I created the rule for this run that I just have to kill it within the run. Because sometimes it is just not safe to kill the moose. It's too cold, it's too much else going on. I have to just move on and come back. I want to fill her up with food. Carrots. I love how the carrots are my heaviest food. He definitely takes his time. But yeah, it's funny how I could hear him coming from quite far away. Oh yeah, the 2 moose in Bleak. That I've had that a few times. That is one of the only places that can happen. It's like in... how you can get that also in Mystery Lake, because the Trapper's Moose is a bonus moose. There's a moose in Bleak that is also a bonus moose. So he will just also be there. So you can run directly from one moose into the other in Bleak Inlet. It is terrifying. So I did say it really bright and early, but not many people were here. I mean, there's still not very many people here. I'm just going to have to keep saying it. Short and sweet in the title because I'm going for a short stream tonight. I am too tired. I'm still recovering from being sick. So I'll probably disappear at about 9:30 my time. So my time is always up there, by the way. The Trapper's Moose, yeah. I think the moose must be up top because I don't think I have any markings over here. I think I've discovered the markings already up the top, but he hasn't spawned yet. So yeah, that's the plan. Let's go to the lodge. I might not make it to the maintenance yard today. I should have probably just put the lodge on my plan. What is currently my heaviest item? My revolver. Oh no! Well, at least I know where to find another one. So it's actually not the worst thing in the world. If I don't make it to both locations today, I will, I'll drop my revolver. Now, do I have to drop the bullets that are inside the revolver, or can I unload it and go get the other one? I suppose I have plenty of bullets. How's your morning so far, Goofy? Are you back to school yet? Was it this week? Thursday, maybe? I can't remember. It's warmed up 2 degrees in here. Still freezing. I don't have any water, do I? Yeah, I was going to say I have no water. Should make some ASAP. Unless I've not got it out for the toilet here. I might be able to do that. There's a maple there. I think I've got plenty of saplings anyway, but I might grab it. Now, the moose on Voyager isn't, unfortunately, wanting to be here very often. Oh, I've been killing the wolves up here, huh? 1, 2... Yeah, I must have killed all the wolves up here. And their bodies are still lying around, so I guess they won't be back for a little bit. All frozen. Yeah, he's not here at the moment. The crows! So many crows. The birds! The birds! I have. Yeah, I was going to say, I'm assuming I've searched all of these.
I'll take it.
Hey, cool. The flight jacket. I might choose that just for coolness, really. And we'll leave the, so the Mackinac good for, weather. But it's not that warm. It'll be 2.4, I think, or 2.5 when it's fully warm. This is 2.4 at 81%. We're gonna have to drop some. I don't actually know if the... I have a feeling... It's so cool, eh? I have a feeling that the urban parka... Yeah, it'll be 2.8 or 3 degrees. -7 too. So I think what we're going to do is fix this one. I love how it doesn't hang out the bottom. And get rid of the others. Just because it's Voyager. Like, I just swap clothes out on Voyager. I don't really make animal clothing or anything. Alright, well, we could try and hang out here for a little bit, see if he turns up. I think it's likely to be like a tomorrow thing, and I might just have to come back each day. Can we see the bear from up here? No, I think he's gone home. Hope he liked the meat that I left for him. He's like, ooh, nom nom noms. How kind of you. You left meat for me. Well, got to go into the lodge because I said I would, and then we'll go back down to the yard. I think I might have made the note, like, check for moose because I'd already come up here a few days looking for the moose. And not had any luck. So let's just make some water, and then we will, we'll just do our, Loper tactics here. Let's make water, and if he's not here, then we'll go back down to the maintenance yard, and we'll wait till tomorrow. Yeah, I think I've hit him from here a couple of times too. We'll wait till tomorrow game time, and if he's still not here when we come back up, then we'll just leave Brick and Railroad and we'll carry on to the next map.
Perfect.
Perfect. All right, so if we do a can, a skillet, a pot. I need 2 hours. Cool. We craft anything while we're waiting? Oh, man's beard. Minutes till boil dry. We could cook herbal tea. That's all I've really got. Left the oil here. I guess I figured I didn't need it. Surprised I haven't done my normal tactic here where I spray paint this door with like a big X. Like, not this door, you idiot. Because I always try and go out this door. Whereas that's the actual front door. But I always, even though I know the fireplace is by the front door, my brain goes, I'll go out this way. And I'm always like, oh, this is the back door. And I do it almost every time. Loop, 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 loop. Okay, well, while I'm waiting, they've got 14 minutes till boiled though, but I was just going to be like, while I'm waiting, we could try and repair this, but I think it's 3 cloth in 1 hour and 35 minutes. I'm going to drop the Mackinaw. I'm so sorry to the Mackinaw enthusiasts. Dropping the jackets. A cardboard stencil for what, my friend? Oh, you mean for the spray paint? Yeah, that'd be fun. Can we read or something for an hour? Is there anything? Oh, is there anything I can repair that takes an hour? I don't have any leather. Okay, so I can't repair any of those. I can repair this. 48 minutes. Perfect. And then we got to get down to... Oh, the tea! I forgot about the tea. Ah, well, that's fine. We're going to get down to the maintenance yard before the day is up so I don't ruin my...
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
What I said I would do. Alright. I don't really need a torch, but hey. And then it gives me the tooltip about thirst. That's funny. Wonder why it gives you the little warmth indicator. Did I get a warmth indicator just then? Oh no, it was on the tea. I was going to say, I thought I got it on the water and I was like, they don't make you warm. Alright, we'll be back tomorrow to see if you're here, Moosey, and if you're not, then we'll move on. Because I don't have to kill him if I don't ever see him. I know he spawns here, but that doesn't mean he's going to. And if I don't actually see him, then he's not required to die. So. The annoying thing is if you do see him and then you move on to another region after just marking the map, you have to come back and try and get him to spawn.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Mm-hmm. You're going to be even tired, Astrid, because, yeah, I'm going to make you sprint home. I'll give her one of those herbal teas, and then she'll be probably full condition after a good night's sleep, because, you know, Voyager. Jeez Louise. I swear my nose is out to get me sometimes. I don't think there's anything really else alive here. I think I've killed all the wolves. Including that one that got me last time. I'm hoping he should be dead now. So, oh yeah, there's a bunch of different crows. There'll be the deer crows and the wolf crows over there.
Oh, rust suit, I'm gonna faint.
There's a deer over there. I think there's a dead guy as well. There'll be a dead guy over there. So many crows. I can still hear one, but I think it's on the way to FA, you know, the one on the path. But I have my wits about me. Awoo. Someone remind me to drop that maple sapling before I sleep, please. If I don't remember. They shouldn't be that interested in me now that I've got rid of the meat, though. Voyager wolves are pretty, they're just like, eh. They don't care unless you're close and smelly. Oh, okay. Apparently, I'm lying. Work. Right, who is it? Ah, shit, it's this guy. Okay. Guy behind me ran away that way. This guy's just giving himself a little shimmy. Did you see that? He did a little shake, like. So there's one more over there, and there's definitely one more up on the path, or at least maybe two in front of the maintenance yard. I'm no longer stinky, so it's just, mate, it's just broken railroad being broken railroad, I guess. I got too close. I got too cocky saying that they wouldn't care.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Yeah, we're gonna have to make some hard decisions before we leave Astrid. We've got way too much crap. Okay, it was the maple. Yeah. I remembered. Right. Thank you. I need to know if I have any leather. I can rip down these boots. Do I have any leather in here, though? I don't think I do. And I'd quite like to... Maybe we'll try and do the bedroll before we leave. Is it... Oh, this is for your body. The improvised down bedroll. Oh, you just do it by hand with a sewing kit? Oh, okay. Alright, I couldn't remember if it was at a bench or anything. Let's eat. And drink. And see if we can get a couple of hours on that bedroll done, and then we'll go to sleep. Oh, it's quicker with fishing tackle. Sure. I reckon the game will tell me it's too dark in a minute, but...
So,
So tired. Yeah, requires light. Okay. Full herbal tea, please. Yeah, let's use our fishing line. Yeah, line before we use our sewing kit. That's very funny. I can't believe I just put 12 hours in. That's really funny. Full condition. Amazing. Wear the socks. Okay. Let's finish this off then. You do. But you won't starve in 1.62 hours, Astrid. Huzzah! Nice. I've already got great clothing. I doubt that I need any of it. But hilariously, I now have an 8-degree bedroll. Right. Eat, please, Astrid. I might have to make some, like, porridge and stuff. That's really funny. Okay, so I don't know if it is as bad now, but what I'm going to do is rip down these boots, which feels sacrilegious. I want the leather. It's so good, isn't it? It's such a good compromise between the normal one and the bear one. Right. It's my only 2 leather.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Please don't fail. Yes. Okay. These repairs are all very long, so I'm glad I didn't put any locations in my journal because I'm just staying here today. Letting stuff cure. I haven't seen any other leather. Did I drop anything leather? No. Might just quickly look around and see if there's any sneakers or anything sitting around. Try not to sneeze. Oh, why didn't I take that? Wonder if I'm doing my Voyager thing where I don't carry canned food. I remember now. This is something I started doing a little while ago. When I play Voyager runs, I don't bother picking up or carrying canned food because canned food is so heavy, and you find so much food on Voyager anyway. I think I decided I just wasn't going to bother. So yeah, I probably should go back to adopting that rule because it is very heavy. Except for, you know, sardines. I also don't bother with coal on Voyager most of the time. I don't know how many leather things are normally lying around the yard, but... No? Canadian military gave their soldiers bedrolls that weren't warm enough for the winter. Oh, real? That must be... That's hard. You'd think Canadians would know what was the best thing to give. Oh, it's already full. Okay. I'm waiting to hear if this is a joke or something, Druid. Oh, your first thought was to get ptarmigans and cloth. Nice. I was like, is this going to be a joke with a really interesting punchline, or is this just a fact? That's interesting. Okay, I don't think we're going to find leather here. That's fine. This is all just giving stuff more time to cure as well. Alright. Let's eat the heavy stuff. I think I probably will just leave one of those behind. It's really interesting that they didn't, you know, you'd think that they would know really well what would help people be warm and what would. I'm gonna have to be really brutal when I leave. I just don't have enough carrying capacity for all this stuff. Probably don't need the noisemakers. Like, what am I going to use them for? I barely ever make fires on Voyager either. Look at all these matches, you guys. And leave that coat behind. I mean, do I really need this? I'm gonna leave it. It's heavy too. I only picked it up because it's the novelty of having it, because it's a new item. I was like, ooh, I haven't had this one. I'm gonna find plenty of fuel. Get rid of any torches in the 20s. Flare. I'm gonna get rid of the noisemakers. I'll find another firearm. It'll be fine. I probably don't even need a rock anymore. I'll find them around. I've already got 3 cured birch saplings. Okay, so we're at 35 now, and I'm just gonna pick up this stuff. So I actually think that's a good place to be in. I'm not really tired enough to sleep. We're probably gonna end up just passing time, aren't we? Alrighty. Sorry, my nose is itchy. I might have to go no cam because I'm going to feel really self-conscious about the fact that I'm constantly blowing my nose. And I know it's probably not that pleasant to watch me. Okay. Right, now am I going to go inside the lodge? Because I need to put in my journal today whether I go in there or not. Or whether I just go up there. If the moose is there, I'll kill him, great. If he's not, I'll just leave again. Thank you. So I don't know whether there's really much point. You know what? I will guarantee, though, that today I will go into the maintenance yard. Before I, you know, to pick up my stuff before I leave the region. So yeah, let's just... Oh, I'll just pick up the saplings, the hide. Yeah, the saplings and the hide, and then leave the region. Even if the moose is up there, if it's really cold, I'm just going to have to start a fire. I'm not going inside the lodge. Now, I have brought all my bows with me. Let's use the worst one. Going for a deer? I was going to say that it's too quick to... I don't know why I have 3 bows. I've definitely not made any. I think I've just found them in FA. Oh, you find a couple in FA, don't you? At the Drift Island cabin. And then I probably found one maybe here. It's been so long since I played this run, I don't actually know. Oh, you're gonna steal my arrow? I mean, if I wanted your meat, that would be handy. I actually had noted that they've got arrow thieves. that there's 2 wolves in here with arrows in them. So I wonder if I should go on a little tour around all the carcasses before I leave. Click them all. I'll do that when I come back down. Hey, it's Pam! Nice to see you. How you doing? Oh, come in. Good morning. It's just like crow. It's crow heaven. All the dead. All the dead wolves. All the crows all the time. I haven't seen the bear since I gave him his offering. Maybe he's just hibernating now. Oh, Pam, I'm sorry. I had strep throat last week, and then this week I'm still recovering. Now my immune system is a bit crappy, so I'm now more sniffly. I'm gonna get an early night tonight, though, hopefully. Yeah, that you have germs. My daughter was home today. I had to get my niece to come and look after her because I don't have anybody else. My husband couldn't miss work today. I couldn't miss work today. I'm already way in the negative on my sick leave. So we were just like, what do we do? My mum was unavailable. So I messaged my niece and said, can you please help me? She's like, yeah, I'm not doing anything. She came and hung out at my house for the day. And poor little Annie. I don't think Annie will be at daycare tomorrow either. Ah. I actually find at the end of summer it's quite common for me to get sick when the temperature starts to change, and the changing of the seasons. I have terrible allergies anyway, but the changing of the seasons quite often lead to like random colds or viruses for my family. Another wolf graveyard. Can't see Mr. Moosin, so we might just be leaving. I'm so speedy. Pretty sure I killed this one point blank, so he won't have any arrows. But let's just check the carcasses on a little tour as we leave. As we leave Bricker Railroad. Just click them all, they'll decay. It's fine. It's the deer, isn't it, over there? So it's not one. Oh no, it's a wolf next to the deer, I think. Oh, it's a dead guy next to the deer. Okay. Oh, hello. There's a broken one, though. That'll be handy. Alright, well, let's just go down the bottom. We'll just say that we don't have a moose for Broken Railroad. Yeah, that's true.
Can you eat trees? Because I'm gonna.
I haven't heard her talk yet. I suppose I've had her meters in the white the whole time. Now, Broken Railroad always tries to blizzard when I try to leave. So we'll do our best to leave Broken Railroad. If it blizzards and I have to stay in the maintenance yard for another night, I will. Fingers crossed it doesn't come to that. I have said I'll only go into maintenance yard today. So I will have to sleep in a cave or something tonight. I haven't actually said that I'll make it to anywhere in particular, so I think that's kind of a safe thing to do, just in case. Oh, that's awesome, Pam. I'd love to play TLD on a handheld. I'd love to, like, lie in bed and play TLD. That sounds really fun. One day I'll have a Switch, I think. Be something fun to have. Rokurero traps you too. Yeah, won't let me leave. Always blizzarding when I try to leave Rokurero. This is promising. Slight fog is actually not that likely to blizzard, but you never know. This map really hates me, and the game has ears. Wonder if I should be looking at all these wolves, because there's definitely more arrow thieves. I love Broken Railroad. I really, really like Broken Railroad. I think it's a great little small map. I wish we had a few more small maps. They keep giving us difficult, huge maps. And it's like, sure, but what about the people who aren't playing really difficult level? They may not want to have another really, really challenging map with really hard weather that's really, really vast and huge. Oop. But yeah, I'm really hoping that when they give us Perseverance Mills, which I'm sure must be coming, right? Because episode 5, we're going to get Perseverance Mills. They usually add the survival, the Wintermute regions to survival, right? I'm hoping that means that Perseverance Mills is like a town and it's a lot easier. Because yeah, people who are new players to the game probably would like some new maps. Yeah, looking at USP. And there's a lot of people who play Pilgrim or Voyager and don't want a crazy, crazy difficult map. And I did SP on Pilgrim to do the tail because it was just impossible. Yeah, agreed, Pam. I like BRR on Stalker. It's really fun. So many wolves to hunt. Right, it's 2 lots of crows over there. I know there's a dead guy. I have bear paranoia. That's the dead guy there, so this must be the wolf here. Oh, no, there's another dead guy. Hi. Thanks for the bullets. Yeah, agreed. What's in the case, Astrid? What's in the case? Alright, any more further in over here, otherwise I'm just going back to maintenance yard and getting out of here. Yeah, I can't see any. Let's just go. Let's just go before we lose too much of the day. The feeling wolves have run up that way or that way. So I might want to do a little loop around and back. Listen out for crows. I can tell them all apart. There's so many freaking crows. I think so, Pam, but I never used it from the hip. But yeah, I think you have to aim. And it doesn't kill moose anymore. Can't shoot the moose in the face with it anymore. And have it die. It's kind of rude. But yeah, I don't really miss the, I don't miss the hip fire because I never used it. But I think it annoyed Zach. I remember when it first came out, Zach was like, oh, they've ruined the flare gun. I'm broken. I'm so broken. Okay, so there's the dead body on the bridge. It's bunnies. Druid, you should just copy that and then you can paste it in each time. I bet you already have done that. I guess I'll just check in front of the yard, but I think I'm not going to find any more arrows anywhere. Woe is me. I will make some. I don't know if I've been picking up metal though. I probably should be thinking about metal. I've got 3 arrowheads already. I could probably actually just make some before I leave. And make some shafts. This is the only place I said I'd come to today, right? So we could just spend another afternoon here. Just never leave Bracarero. There's no crows on this side. So yeah, okay. Let's see if we can do some arrows. Get our stuff and go. Oh, leather. Sweet. I was going to say, I just want to check and see if there's any leather that I didn't pick up. Oh my gosh. All the leather. Okay, well that helps. Okay. I'll check. Okay. Cougar claw knife, which I'm probably never gonna get. I'm gonna do 6 arrow shafts. And now we can make. Oh, do we have tools though? Let's look around. Do we have tools? Meow. If anyone sees them, shout at me. Red or blue tools. Just to reduce the time a little bit. I'm known for like blocking them out because I just don't use them. Oh my god, 6 in a row? I'm sorry. That sucks. I don't even think I'm supposed to have that many ads. Sorry, Pam. Oh, I didn't search this farming cabinet, really? Weird. We must have dismissed it. Just tinder.
This'll come in handy.
Yeah, so I haven't seen any tools. So I guess I'll just make the arrows without them. You'd think there would be tools here somewhere, especially on Voyager. I don't even know what New Zealand ads would be. I barely ever get ads on Twitch because I've only got a few subs and I don't get a chance to watch people on Twitch much these days. I like how the engine is swinging a bit. That's nice. That's a nice touch. Thank you, Druid. That's so kind. You didn't have to do that. I'm sure Pam will appreciate not having to watch multiple ads in German anymore. That's very sweet of you, Druid. Thank you. Ads do suck, yeah. Okay, well let's just make the arrows without the tools. It's fine. I don't think I have a hammer. I can't forge here. Yeah, no. Excuse me. And then I'll have 7 arrows, which is very exciting. 6. Oh yeah, because that one wolf ran off with one. And I didn't find him again. Oh, hello. Do I already have a hacksaw? Why did I drop the hacksaw? Oh, I do already. Okay. Oh, says Astrid. I know. No, I don't think Pam was asking, and I don't think Druid thought you were asking either, Pam, so don't worry about it. Druid's just very nice that way. Alrighty. One more night in Broken Railroad, Astrid. I promise you, we're gonna leave. We're not even gonna search for the moose, we're just gonna leave in the morning. Get out of here. Oh, I was going to rip apart that leather. It's too dark. Yeah, no point trying. We should think about where we're going to get to tomorrow. Is it too ambitious to say that we'll get to Spenny's and the bunker? Probably okay. Because I can, when you enter for Broken Railroad, you just go up and over.
All I can think about
Definitely get to Spenny's and the bunker in one day. I think that's probably... Oh, yeah, the Twitch app. Yeah, it does suck, yes. Absolutely. Especially since they changed it and made it look like Tinder. Not Tinder. TikTok. I've never been on Tinder in my life. 3 months. Just look at your badge too. It's very cute, the purple one. I'm back to having no water, so probably maybe while we've got the storm we can make some water. Things aren't far away. I gave my secret away. Definitely not on Tinder. Oh my god. I feel for people having to date in the modern age. I find things like that quite terrifying to think about. We're nearly 17 years together too. Man, the chances of starting fire with reclaimed wood is terrible. Swipe right to streamers you like, yeah. I'm gonna try it. Let's just see. 40% chance. Let's see how lucky we get. I think I was thinking, obviously looking at the TLD Tinder and thinking about TikTok. I want to see how many times it takes to start a fire with reclaimed wood with 40% chance.
Come on, little fire.
2. Yeah, I find that I quite often ask a question and then the Twitch app freezes and the stream goes still, and then I have to like stop and start the stream to get the stream back to active, and then like the person's like moved on and they've either already answered me or they're like talking about something a bit different, and it's just like That's funny. Oh, I'm falling apart, guys. I'm quite glad that I've set myself this time limit. Because, yeah. I wanted to stream really badly. But also, I want to sleep really badly. So, yeah, it's a good compromise. Now my eyes are itchy. Oh, I hate allergies. Okay. Should be good to get a torch out of this to go back with too.
Pack is getting kind of heavy.
Take a couple of these. Let's go back to the bed. I'll try to sneeze. Absolute top content here. Now it is daylight, so I'm just going to do this really quick. Oh, I have need cloth as well? Seriously? I don't have any cloth now? I must have done lots of repairs. Yeah, okay. That's fine. We'll use the time to sleep before we leave then. Okay. We're very low on food. Might be quite good to make some porridge on the way. Okay, let's see what else we've got in here. See how heavy we are. I don't think this is anything we wanted to take, is it? Actually, yeah. Okay, so we have everything we want. And we're only at 38. That's actually not bad. I think that's okay. Adios, Broken Railroad. Let's do a general note. A general note is... no idea where these disappeared to. I reckon the arrows... Oh, is that going to work though? Hang on, let me check if streamer bot's running. My, it's funny, my, I've actually stopped my actual antibiotics in real life because, they called and said that I'd taken a long enough course already and I could stop. Let's see if this works. No. Can I force it in my app? Oh, it's still connecting. Twitch. Connecting. I think I can force it though in the StreamerBot app to do it. No, I can't. It's frozen. Give it a minute or two and we should be able to get the antibiotics command working. Alas, yeah. So FM. Right, so for our daily notes, we're just going to go to Spenny's and the FM bunker. Those are our two places that we're going to make it to on this game day. In theory, we will make it there just fine. Fingers crossed. We'll end up losing our gun.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Putting the noisy heater back on. Okay. Let's equip the lowest quality bow. 6 arrows. Let's go. Alas. Is it connected? Okay, so now in theory.
Hey, antibiotics. Boru.
It's working! Yay. Koru. I love the way he says it. Koru. Auto walking, dangerous, dangerous. I need lip balm.
Would be a moose. Might be your deer dog.
Oh. Hey Kronos, welcome in. So Pam, I play a game called GeoGuessr. Do you know GeoGuessr? Where you're like dropped into Google Maps somewhere and you have to figure out where you are. It became a running joke that I would constantly get Poland and that we would guess whether or not it was Poland, and then Rock would come in and say whether or not it was Poland. And it became like, it's Poland or not Poland. And then it became kind of a hashtag not Poland, and everybody would joke about it, and it became a running joke. And then the emote was made. So it's just a silly little inside joke. Definitely not anti-Poland. It's more of a emote people can spam when I'm playing GeoGuessr, and whether or not we have we also have the Polish national anthem. Thank you, Goofy. So yeah, that's the entire meaning of it. I'm hoping that no one comes in who's from Poland, who's never met me before, and thinks that it's meant in any way other than a silly GeoGuessr joke. I actually have Polish ancestry, all the way up my mother's side, but yeah, I don't know much about. No, definitely not a political. No, not at all. No, I am. Yeah, my grandmother's descendants are from Poland. Definitely pro-Poland. Pro-Ukraine, pro-Poland. No animosity to anybody. I'm not bothering to go up and check the train car. I don't care. There's usually only one container up there anyway. Yeah, the place could be Poland, not Poland, or not Poland. That's very true. Sometimes we're like, it's maybe Poland. It's not Poland. It's become very silly. Still missing the original dishes. Aww. Oh. Well, be nice to leave you, Broken Railroad, if you let me. So far, so good. So far, so good. We're touching the wood frame. There we go. Awoo. Right. Now, quite often there's one wolf around here that likes to annoy me. Not lately, though, on Voyager. If I've been around here on Voyager, but we'll just keep our wits about us, as always. There's one sometimes down there.
God, I did anything right about now.
Yeah, I know. We'll try and get you some actual food soon, Astrid, okay? It is Voyager, though. I can't eat the wolves, actually. You knock 3 times on wood and you use your skull? Yeah, sometimes people in New Zealand say touch wood and then they touch their heads. Knock 3 times is a good one. Let's knock. Here we go. We knocked on the door frame. But luck. Knock 3 times on the ceiling if you want me. Twice on the pipe. Doop, doop, if the answer is no. I like that song a lot. Believe in you, Astrid. I believe in you. It's only mid-morning. We can achieve things today. That's what I say to myself in the mornings. You can achieve things today. I believe in you. It's not going to all go to shit. I find myself at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon at work just going, come on, just push through, just keep going. Tony Orlando and Dawn, yeah.
Need this gear.
It's the Muskeg! New region hype. I'm really curious to see if the bunker is stocked. That would be so cool. Because, you know, I don't play Voyager very often anymore, so I miss out on these things. Every now and then I play custom and I get the bunker stocked. And Stalker I've been a few times lately, but I definitely don't get the Voyager stocked, you know. Loaded up bunkers. So I'm excited to see if we get lucky with this one. Now I have to remember all the bear caves are in FM. Isn't it just up here, this one? Because I'll have to get some meat and leave it for the bear in any active bear caves. So isn't it up here? Because he comes down from here and he walks down and goes onto the ice. There's Box. I can't remember if it's up here or not. It's not something we need to urgently worry about right now. Wow, there's like 6 ptarmigans over there. Buck. Woo. Oh yeah, tie a yellow ribbon. Bear caves down by the ice, Frodo, is it? On this... I can't remember. I don't think I've ever really cared or noticed where the bear caves are in FM. I know there's one on the rock behind Poachers. On the, you know, side of that rock, because that's where that guy comes from. But I always thought it was kind of up here. Yeah, I guess it's down on the ice. Oh, hello. Rawr. It's probably going to be one wolf jerk around the corner here. Oh my gosh, I'm down to my last granola bar. He just came from his cave, so is it down in here somewhere then? Okay. I shall go and leave a meat offering there.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Probably not today's stream. It's good to know. Thanks, Frodo. I might have to, like, go to... I don't want to go to starvation with it. That's the thing. So I think I'm going to have to kill a wolf or a deer. If I kill this wolf that's just up over here, I'll eat him. And that way we won't lose our well-fed. Eat that final granola bar and hope for the best. Usually one guy over here. Oh, maybe he's going to be further down. Towards the bunker, there's always one. Alright, just for safety. don't really need another birch sap, but you know what? Why not? We'll drop it.
Hello there.
Hey, James, welcome in. How you doing? Long time no see. Well, let's hope the bunker's got some food in it. Otherwise, I'll just go down and kill something down there. There's usually a wolf up here that likes to give me a fright. Bork, bork. Quite often a doe carcass up here. Very quiet. Oh, come up to Mr. Night Woman Cozy, yeah. It's spring here in New Zealand and I'm full of allergies. But yeah, we will get to Mystery Lake definitely after we've done our full-on muskeg exploration. Right, everybody cross their fingers that we have a stocked bunker, because that would be really fun.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Abandoned? Yeah. Dang. This is like a scarf in the other room. Matches. I mean, dog food. And it's new, so we'll eat that. Boo. Antibiotics.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Karu. Alright. Well, we can go to Speedy's. Let's eat the dog food. Ooh. Maybe the Mystery Lake one will be stocked. I don't even know if there is one in Broken Railroad. I don't think I've ever been to one. Maybe I missed one there. Oh, I was kind of hoping to level out the sprain risk there. Yep, there it is. Sprain indicator was on the screen way too long. Oh, hello, sir.
I could use this.
I think mine is better. Funny. It's pretty exciting when you see the first really stocked one. No deer or anything. Sure. What do we think's going to be in here on Voyager? Be funny if it was like a Expedition Parker. Put that under my leather jacket. What do you want? Pair of socks. Ash and maple syrup. Oh, and a stem. Okay, well at least the stem's kind of useful. Two pairs of work gloves in one spot. That's interesting. You got one of them? Yeah, well done.
I think I can use this.
I could rip you down. And gauntlets? And another hacksaw? Nuts. Oh, thanks, Frodo. I don't think I need it. I'm trying not to be too loot goblin-y, seeing it's Voyager. Just taking, like, stuff I think is immediately useful. Tools!
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Look at all this firewood! This is bananas! I guess I'm staying here for the night, so let's just take it. And I haven't been taking canned food, but I'm going to take a couple just so I can eat those tonight. That's nuts. Huh. Voyager, man. Look at all this! Helicopter? Yeah, helicopter right over my house. Literally my desk is trembling because that helicopter is right over my house. It's probably going to the hospital. That's bananas. Right. I'm already wearing wool socks, so yes, let's write these down. Take a quiet little nose blowing break. Oh wow, yeah, that would freak me out too. Now, I'm already wearing gauntlets. Yeah, I was gonna say, these aren't better, so we're just gonna drop them. I can't bear to break apart gauntlets. But I will rip apart these gloves. Yeah, I found that the loot was really different last time I did it too, Pam. And the rifle's really hard to find. The rifle on Whiteout now is like only by a corpse. It's like not in a location anymore. It's like only by corpses in the map. So it's kind of like you have to go around all the corpses. And find which one has it. Come on. New mucklucks! Woohoo! We're actually warm without a fire. So we'll probably just sleep here without lighting the fire at all. Oh my gosh, how many times can she fail this?
I could eat anything.
Yay, everything's like brand new now. That's perfect. Those mucklucks really needed that repair. To whittle down our stuff here. Get rid of that hacksaw. So yeah, I'm glad about to have the tools because I think I can make another arrow. I think I had a broken one. Yeah. Let's do that. Yeah, I'd be curious to see what the speedruns have changed to now that the game has changed quite a bit. I know, my friend. I know. Oh, it's a full tackle there, actually. I might take it. Alright. I might make a tip up,
Man, I could use
just so I have one.
Can you eat trees?
Yes, you're gonna. You're gonna eat a tree. We're gonna eat dog food. Sorry, Astrid. It's not the dinner of your dreams. Heck, we might even eat two cans of dog food right before bed. Can you think of anything more delightful than that? $45 is pushing it a bit far with the weight here.
Thanks for the lurk.
Thanks for the lurk, Lou.
Thanks for the lurk.
Do-do-do-do.
Thanks for the lurk.
Do-do-do-do.
It's dusk, so I can't be far behind.
She says as she sleeps through the night. It's not going to let us, but let's try and read this. We might have the moonlight effect working for us. Now it's too dark to read. Well, it's darkest before the dawn. The dawn. Sleep another couple. Might go grab one more dog food and eat it before we leave. Ah, yeah, true. Yeah, the coffee's not always there.
God, I'm starving.
I wonder if they intended for us to be able to reach the safe here without busting the crates. Probably not. They haven't done anything about it. Oh, that one's banged up. Is it okay? Yeah, I probably won't eat that one.
What happened
Dusty.
here?
Eat it and move on. So where do I want to go today? I need to plan out my day. So we could go to Poachers. Do I want to go up to Marsh Ridge and see if the moose is there? I mean, that's not a man-made location. I don't have to enlist that. It's not a huge amount I want to do in FM. I've got to do the bear offering. Funny druid. So I've only seen the one bear, so I'm only required to do one bear offering at the moment. It's too foggy to go do anything right now. So I wonder if my only real goal for today is to get to Poachers. I could just specify Poachers, and then I can either sleep in Poachers or in a cave tonight without breaking my rules. But I have to stay here until this fog is gone, so. Do a little inventory. So many freaking matches. Okay, let's finish reading this one. Good weather falling through the ice, exactly, which is why I'm not going anywhere. I'm bound to find another pry bar in Mystery Lake. I'm not going to need one here. I've been using the thermos. It's got coffee in it. I get rid of the thermos. I like the thermos, but I don't need to be carrying the weight of the thermos, and I'm not using it in Voyager anyway. Just carry the one flare. Got rifle bullets without a rifle, but eh. I've got all these saps that I haven't dropped. Green stuff. I might drop metal here because I can always come back here and forge if I decide I want to forge. 37's not bad. Hey, cooking novice. Alright, well we could always read the other one. I'll wait out the fog a bit. Here we go. Right, so let's just put poachers on for today. So that's the only place I think I'm going to get to. Also before the stream ends, because we've only got like 18 minutes before I was going to wrap up. Leave all this crap here. So yeah, we need to leave an offering for the bear. So that means I need meat from a dead deer, which there are a few of them around here. And then I will go find this bear cave, which I now know is over there. There's 2 to choose from. What? What? Why are you gonna be difficult? Why? What have I done to you? And you're coming in weird. Should be a short fight because I already shot him. He's gonna run away with my arrows. So rude. Did I just get an archery level? I'm assuming. Yes. Why are they so rude? Why do they keep... Also, why do they keep biting me and spraying me? Why? It's so rude. He's gonna run for frickin' miles. That arrow is donezo. Not impressed, guys. Not impressed. Not even stinky. They're just being very obnoxious. Hey, Bumblebee. Right, we're only going to do, like, the tiniest bit that we can. Yeah, Hacksaw's fine. Okay. I'm going to become very popular now. It'd not be ruining my clothes, too. Okay, everything. I know! We had snowed it at... Well, we were supposed to have snowed it down the hill, and I'm not sure if we did or not. But, it's so cold! Got the heater... I've had the heater blasting. I've got blanket on my legs. I've got several layers on. So cold.
What's that?
Melted Ranger! Hi! Thank you for the raid. Let me give you a shout out. Welcome, welcome, friends. Thank you for... Oh, thank you for following Crying Dutch Girl. Welcome, welcome. Thanks, friends. Nice to see you. Nice to meet you. Welcome, friends. I'm Corin Thistle. I'm from New Zealand, and I play predominantly the Long Dark, and we're playing just a little bit of Voyager. It's a 50 days of Voyager run. It's got some silly rules on it. It's just a bit of fun, really. Thank you for coming our way. We were going to wrap up soon, actually, I'm afraid. So you're just catching the end of stream. Because I have been a sick little lady last week. And I am nearly better this week. Oh my god, food. And I'm nearly back to 100%. And I'm trying to just do some early nights until I'm fully on the mend. So thank you so much for coming and bringing some friends my way. It's lovely to meet you guys. Yeah, I don't have much else to say. Also, though, however, I do need a new raid video, because in that raid video, that baby, she's going to be 3 in December. And she's this tiny little baby in that video. Bananas. Alright, let's try not to get chomped on by this bear while I give him my delivery. Thank you, yeah, I had strep throat. Now I feel like I've got a bit of a cold, but I think it's just because I'm still a bit run down from strep throat. My daughter's not well at the moment. Poor little baby's got very crackly cough at the moment. Alright, can't see no bear. Let's hope that he is gone quite far on his wanders and he's not going to be a problem. I'm going to do a little sneaky sprint. And try not to fall through the ice would be really good, Astrid, okay? Okay, it's not even going to crack there. That's great. Alright, let's find this cave. So where's the bear cave then? Over here somewhere. So I have to deliver the bear. Any bear that I encounter, I have to deliver to his cave some meat. As like a peace offering. I'm welcome to kill him if I want to, but probably won't do that tonight. Don't actually know where the bear caves are. Oh, I hope the interview went well. That's awesome, Bumblebee. I'm glad to hear you've got more job prospects. Oh, does he just have a nooch? Is it just this over here? Is there a nooch? Yeah, okay. We got a bear nooch. Is that him over there? No, that's a stump. Okay, I was gonna say, where is he? He's not immediately here, so at least I'm not gonna get chomped on right this second, unless he's sleeping. Are you sleeping? No, no bear sleeping. Okay, now I officially know where the bear nooch is. I actually did not know this because I never go looking for it. I always just kill the bear. So here we go. There is your offering. Enjoy. I have done. Signed. No, because I do sign language, so my automatic, when I start writing SIG, my automatic thing to type is an N, but I actually wanted to write sighted. Right, so I just said I was going to get to poachers today. That was my goal. I have to write every day where I'm going to visit man-made locations. If I fail to visit any of them, I have to drop my heaviest item. Currently, my heaviest item is my revolver. So we're trying to avoid dropping the revolver. Yeah, exactly, Bumblebee, yeah. As long as you do great, they might, you know, depending on when they want you to start, you might have a week or so before you to shake it off. Shake it up. Shake it up. So far that wolf is not interested, but I'm just waiting. Now, I'm expecting the bear to jump scare me. I don't know where he is. Now, we're back to having... We've got 4 items of food. We're okay for a little bit. Otherwise, I will go and harvest a deer. Or kill a moose. Not a moose, a wolf. I would like to check next time we stream this run. Or I record this run for the YouTubes. If the moose is up on Marsh Ridge or not. There he is. See the very far left of my screen? He's just moving slowly out of view. That's great. I just want to know where he is. I just want to keep an eye on him, okay? I just want to know your whereabouts. Yeah, that's true. If you take something before the interview. You said you'd had the interview, though. Fresh ginger, yeah. Well, even immediate start could say, hey, Thursday would work best for me, or Friday would work best for me, is still quite a soon start. Or you could even push it to Monday if you're feeling particularly unwell. But yeah, I mean, immediate start is brilliant. That's so good when you're hiring. You're just like, oh, great. let's get you started on Monday. I don't love it because I work in my role partly deals with onboarding of new staff, and if we only get told like 2 days before someone is starting, everybody goes into a panic because there's a lot of crap to organize. But it's great when you're the hiring manager. You're like, yay, someone can start straight away. Eat it like an apple, dip it in honey. God dang. Niffly nose. Wonder if the poacher's bear is going to be around too. We'll have to go and leave something in his cave. Yeah, good sleep does make a massive difference, which is why I'm about to sign off in 5 minutes. To force myself to just sleep a really long sleep and hopefully feel better tomorrow. So I need to work a full work day where I feel like I'm completely in control of my faculties. I get to, yeah, mid-afternoon and I'm just like, oh, I've just pushed through this. I can do this. Oh, that's crappy. Didn't end up getting your pay at the end, yeah. Companies go under and then they're like, well, sucks to be you, sorry. Oh, I hit the mic, sorry.
This stuff will come in handy.
The way I keep getting chomped on, let's take that bandage. Alright, well we made it to where we said we would. And we're gonna be here for the night. See if there's... This is Voyager, so there's bound to be... I was gonna say... Oh no! Lantern! Okay, so one of the rules of 50 Days of Voyager is if we find a lantern, I cannot touch anything else now in this region. I have to immediately leave the region. So we have to immediately get out of Muskeg. We can't even pick up a single stick. A lantern triggers a region change. So luckily I'd done most of the things I wanted to do in Muskeg. I can come back to Muskeg after, I don't know, an arbitrary amount of time that I haven't actually set. But I have to immediately leave. I cannot even loot a stick. I cannot touch anything. So I can't touch anything in poachers. Though I did go inside poachers, so I did go with the rules. I know if I looked the other way first, but I don't know what else was in there. There could have been lots of good stuff in there. We will come back and get it another time. I might even put it in the notes. And then I'll have to decide, like, next time, how long I have to be out of FM before I can go back. I'd say, like, maybe 5 days in game or something. So next time we're just gonna go on to Mystery Lake. The trouble is, if we find a lantern in Mystery Lake soon, we're gonna be leaving Mystery Lake pretty soon too. So let's hope that we don't find a lantern in Trappers. I mean, it could be that I can immediately leave the region again, and then if there's a lantern in Trappers, I can come straight back. But then I'm bouncing around because there'll be a lantern here. No, I think I'll if I find a lantern in Trappers, I'm gonna have to go to Mountain Town. It's just a silly little rule that I said. I was like, tell me an item where it's not that common, but it also is like common enough that it could be quite fun if you stumbled across it. And then Very Tiny Burb suggested a lantern, so lantern rule has been put in effect and we are out of here. And I will get the save in Trappers to finish the stream. The only person I can see on right now, oh, there's Sherry, but I raided her last time. PT, does he look like he's playing Long Dark? Yeah, potentially. So yeah, we'll probably raid PT. Yeah, every raid lantern only triggers once. I was only kidding about the bouncing around. If you see it, it only triggers once. Because the one lantern I'm carrying is one that I found in FA, so I picked it up, moved on. Kick it under the bed. So you kind of have to go to places where you're like, I hope I don't find a lantern here.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Nah. Let's just get to Trappers before the blizzard kicks in. We could go to Camp Office. Trappers is always my preference, though. It's not that far off sleep time, so I'll give her a little jog.
All I can think about is food.
You want some maple syrup, Astrid? Do ya? Do you want some syrup? Syrup. Imagine just walking along, stopping, chugging some maple syrup, and then carrying on your way. That seems like a normal thing to do. Oh yeah, the wood, yeah. They've definitely made it real. It's not not pretend wood anymore. Extremely rude that it ever was. This is gonna go blizzard. This is gonna go south real quick. Let's see if we have a Trapper's bear too. I haven't had him lately. Been really rude. He's not been there. I'm ignoring that birch for now. And this birch for now. We're just gonna get a move on. Look at it all. Because I want to go to bed. And also, Astrid's gonna want to go to bed soon too, because I was sprinting her. Auto walk. Ooh. I used to think these stones were like telling you where to go, because they're all along this wall is like stones or coal or drive by, drive by. Oh, I did it. Auto walk picked it up. But yeah, they're all along. They're like, keep going this way. It's like a trail. It's like a Hansel and Gretel trail. Sorry about the ad break. I've got Sherry in my head because of the streamer. Sherry baby, Sherry baby. It'd be funny if we had the moose. We don't, but it would be funny. He does like to sort of ping pong into existence too. He's kind of a proximity spawn moose. See some bun-buns. Maybe I should make a snare. Snares at Trappers are always a good idea. I don't know if I have any guts though. I don't have the guts to make a snare. Well, I hope everyone has a fantastic day, or has had a good day, has a fantastic sleep. So I'm going to go crash in my bed shortly. We are at Trappers. Everybody hope that there's no lantern here. Usually I'm like, I want the good shit. Where's all the loot? And then if I find a lantern, I'm just going to be like, ugh.
And this pack is getting kind of heavy.
I can't see one so far. I'm not doing any looting. I just got the save. Okay, I can't see one like blatantly out in the open. So let's hope. Let's hope. Okay. Let's take that save. Let's go back to chat. I've got the right stream. There we go. Night, Zelda. Thanks for coming in. Let's put the tunes back on. And let's make sure we raid. Yeah. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. It's always nice to hang out with you guys. I appreciate you all, and I'll see you very soon. Bye. Bye.